Welcome to my videos and my blog. In this time, I'm going to talk about the GIBBI CarShare applied to YC Winter 2025. Where yesterday I applied for 6 consecutive times in a YC batch. This time was the YC Winter 2025. That this batch will take place from January to March in San Francisco. So I apply with the same idea that I apply, or the same idea or startup that I applied the last batch, the YC Fall 2024, that in this moment is taking place, is taking place in San Francisco. I decided to apply with the same idea because I think that this idea can become a startup and generate a lot of revenue. So basically, what is this idea? What is GIBBI CarShare? Well, GIBBI CarShare is an app that I want to develop, that I'm looking for to connect people that have an extra car and they want to rent it to people that need a car, to need to rent a car, sorry, to work as a gig worker, to work as a in the delivery service, as a driver in Uber, Cabify, Didi, etc. So I can connect these two people because I detected this problem in my city and I want to attack it. Sorry, yes. Also, because I understand and how I told you, and if you have followed me through all these 2 years, is that I have experience working as a business consultant. Specifically, there was a time where I worked as a business consultant in a car rental company, and I detected some big problems that I think that this company, this GIBBI CarShare, can improve it. For example, I detected a lot of problems in make a reservation in the check-in and check-out, and I think that with this idea, the GIBBI CarShare can improve it and bring sorry a lot of customer. Also I detected, and my idea or my start of my plan is based to work here in Mexico, but how there is some problem here in Mexico about the change of government, the change of president of Mexico, the violence here, the judicial reform, and I think that the best option is to create and establish this company there in USA. So what I did different from the last batches, specific for the last batches that I applied, this time I decided to create a plan. How I told you a few seconds ago, that for I decide and I detected this problem in Mexico, but I think that for me is to better implement and to establish this company there in USA. That in USA this idea is tested because there is a company that is called Turo.com, and another two companies, but especially Turo.com is a company that is doing the same that I'm doing. Of course, that the niche of the Turo.com is that they focus in people that with medium high income, and my focus is to people with medium class. So I think that I can enter to USA and compete, and that's the target. Also, another thing that I improve and I did different is that in this time I have been looking for to get or to sing a technical co-founder, so he or she can help me to code this app and to present a batch in less than 30 days. 30 days. So basically what I have been doing is to create a plan to detect where we can establish the company or the app. So my idea is to put the app there in USA because there is competition and we can enter there. My idea is to establish the company in San Francisco and work remotely, because I think that this is the best for me in this moment. But let's see what can happen. And also the other is that I am looking for a technical co-founder. In this moment, I have 3 potential technical co-founder. I have been talking about with them. I have sorry, made some meetings with them, and let's see what happened. And also another thing that I did different is that the next week I have a meeting with potential investors that could invest in this app. And also that again I applied to YC Winter 2025 to see if I can be selected and to be there in San Francisco in the beginning of the year, and they can help me to make that this startup can become a reality. So how I told you, I have applied 6 times with this in YC batch YC Wash, 6 consecutive years. Remember that the last year, the I started in the YC in the winter 2025 with GB. Basically, GB is this blog, the YouTube and the this blog that is that there is the that sorry that this blog focus is to create content about talking about the any sport, any big event, or anything political or economic that I have in mind, and also to write a newsletter that talk about the most important news about the businesses, sports, and finances. I apply with the same idea in three times in the winter 2025, in the summer 2023, and the summer 2024. In the three times, unfortunately, I wasn't selected. I wasn't my idea wasn't selected. And in the winter 2024, I applied with a different idea, the SuperApp. That basically this app is to integrate all several apps in just one app. My idea is to in that app you can have the option to have a bank, a stock market, a marketplace, a newsletter, a newspaper, digital newspaper, one more. This GB CarShare, a lot of application that you can have using in your app, and this will be easier to you as a user to use it. For example, I will not in that moment in the super app to compete with apps like the Mercado Pago, maybe Amazon, maybe X that is doing that, and Banco Azteca. But unfortunately, again, in that moment, I wasn't selected. GB wasn't selected. And the last fall, a few months ago, I applied with the same idea, GB CarShare, but it wasn't selected because in that moment, I think that I didn't explain a little more about what I'm doing in this moment. And how I told you, I'm going to continue to apply it to see what I can achieve. So you see that the deadline is still the next November 12th. I think that like around the first day of December, they're gonna to tell me if I was selected or not. But let's see. But how I told you, I apply. I am working in to make that GB car share can become a reality, and let's see what happened. So let's see if I can be selected and can be there in Y Combinator. And if I am selected, I'm gonna to tell you how is Y Combinator, and how is the progress of this application. So in this video, I talk about the GB car share that I apply to YC Winter 2025 batch. This is the sixth straight time that I apply in any YC batch. Sorry, this is a back-to-back time that I apply with the same idea. I explain you what this idea is, what the progress on the work that I have been doing, and the other 5 times that I apply. So I hope that you had enjoyed this video. This is all for today. See you next video. Gibran.